you and contemplate with you from the hilltops of Tbilisi in the country of Georgia, on the very edge of Eastern Europe. I was in Armenia for the previous contemplations, and a few little bad things happened to me there, so I had to leave. And now I'm doing much better though, and of course when these bad things happen, it's an opportunity for growth. And learning from it helps you become a better person. So that's what I've been doing, growing and learning and becoming a better person. Today, I want to talk to you about relationships. We have been talking about the difference between being nice and being kind, and also setting boundaries and setting terms to relationships, terms of agreement, so you don't need to set boundaries. And I can't say that I succeeded much in these recent weeks of accomplishing that with my most recent connections, but I definitely learned a lot in the process. So relationships are messy. People are messy and relationships are messy. And that's just a part of life. But I think it's important that I mention to you one of the 4 agreements. I believe it was Don Miguel Luis who wrote the 4 agreements. And one of them I found very important for my personal journey, which is don't take things personally. So a lot of times people might act in ways that might hurt you, but in fact it actually has nothing to do with you. It has to do with them and their pain and what they're feeling. And when you're able to understand that and walk in their shoes for a little while, it makes it easier to have compassion for them and not blame yourself. I have a tendency to carry a lot of guilt for things that hurt other people, feeling like it must be my fault. What did I do? But recently I had an experience where I was spending time with a young couple who started to hit a rocky path in their road. And they started getting all weird on me, let's say. And it was hard, but I was able to just witness what they were going through, understand what they were going through, and not personalize or blame myself for what they were going through. Maybe I might have said 1 or 2 things that could have influenced them to want to end their relationship, because I have a tendency to shine lights in dark places. But never did I tell anyone to end the relationship, and they are responsible for their own decisions and the consequences of those decisions. And I was just there to witness it. So this was very important for me as a lesson, because I was able to be in a messy situation with people and not feel like it was my fault. And that was important for me to recognize. So what I'm trying to tell you is stop sometimes when you're blaming yourself for something going on around you, and take note if it really is your fault or if it's what the other person is going through, and just be compassionate, understanding that they're going through something and that it's not about you. It's very freeing when you're able to do that. I was raised on guilt, but it's not my mother's fault. She was raised on grief, so it came by her naturally. But once you can recognize this, that you're carrying guilt when you might not have to, then you can release it. And wish everybody that you meet on your path a safe journey, happiness and joy. Offer them love and compassion, and then just keep walking.